Sometimes I wish I was ignorant, living my whole life in a state of blissfulness. Oh, sometimes I wish nobody ever showed me how messed up this world really is. I'm blessed with all this knowledge, but it's traumatizing. It's the side of it nobody ever talks about. Grief, sorrow, pain. The more wisdom you gain, it'll drive you insane. But you chose me cause you knew I was strong. This word must go on. Yeah, when you know.
Peace, love, and light, family. Peace, love, and light. It's your boy Shalum Prophet, and this is listening party to the Journey 7. I gotta introduce my brother, my brother from another mother. This brother is amazing artist, amazing father, amazing scholar. I've had the pleasure and the blessing to know him for several years now. I consider him and his family my family. But without further ado, let me introduce to you guys who you've been waiting for. Inyarachaa. Shalom, my brother. Peace, peace, peace.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Being able to do it on here, bro, with the going live on Instagram, like it won't give me the option. So I'm doing it on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. What's good? What's good? Peace, love, and light. So yeah.
So we're gonna be live here on his YouTube, live on our YouTube, and he's also doing live on Instagram with his phone. So if you hear him talking to the phone, my brother ain't lost a few screws. He engaging with the fans.
Yeah, I got him over here. Got y'all right there. So yeah, I'm gonna be back and forth. No fly zone. What's good? Peace, love, and light. Now I know what's good. Everybody coming in right now. What's good? What's good?
All right. So my brother, I know a lot of people already know who you are, especially on your side of the house. But for everybody who doesn't know who Inyarachaa is, or maybe they heard of you, but they didn't know exactly, who you are, what you're about, kind of give them a little bit of a backstory and introduce them to who you are as an individual.
I'm just a country boy from Alabama, man. Trying to find my way through this thing we call life. Yeah, man, like, look, I used to go by Lil Boone in the world. You feel me? I know a lot of people on here, family members, friends from the past. They know me as Lil Boone. But, to you all, y'all know me as Inyarachaa. And, been rapping for a minute, man. I want to say ever since I was 16, 17, something like that. You feel me? Back then, was making worldly music, sex, money, arrogant, you know what I'm saying? But like transition to making like music that's more, uplifting, positive, you feel me? Like just me, just expressing like myself through the music, my experience, the whole journey. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's just what it is for real. I'm a husband, I'm a father. I rap, I sing, I write songs, I mix, I engineer, I do it all, bro, like everything. So yeah.
All praises.
But I'm gonna say that though, like I tell people, because I'm not real good at like expressing myself or explaining like my story, my journey to people. But the music could do that though. I tell everybody, like, if you want to get to know me, listen to the music.
Yeah, sure. I think that's why. I think that's why I feel like I know you so well, even though we only had a few conversations back in the day, right? I was banging your music all the way from Turkey. So when I finally got a chance to talk to you, it was like, shoot, it was easy.
Mm-hmm.
But real quick, kind of take us behind the inspiration behind the album. What was your motivation behind the album? What's the story behind that?
Well, for everybody who don't know, like I created this whole concept in the beginning. Like when I woke up, right? I was like, you know what? I want to start a series. And I titled the first album Journey 1, right? And I knew that like along the way, I wanted to keep putting out albums of me, you know, explaining the journey, like what I was experiencing then, you know, currently, and you know what I'm saying? Just giving you the whole rundown, like the highs, the lows, all that. Cause I'm that type of artist, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, you know. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, I'm not gonna try to like put myself on a pedestal and play like holier than thou, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I go through things the same way everybody else go through things. So, you know, I wanted to start that series of putting together Journey albums. And so this would be my 7th one, right? And this is going to be my last one. Because 7 is the number for I guess you could say renewing or completion, or no, they say number 9 is for completion. But anyway, number 7 is that one for revelation or whatever, right? So like I say, Journey 7 is gonna be the last one. And this album right here, let me see, I did Journey 6 2 years ago. So yeah, like I just felt like it was time. It was time to put another one out. And so yeah, we got Journey 7, but I got another one coming right behind this one though. I'm getting back to the roots on that one. It's gonna be crazy.
I was about to say, listen, he not saying he done with music, family. He said, this is my last one. People are like, what? No. This is just the last journey. He's still gonna be making music and dropping fire for y'all.
Yeah.
Real quick, want to give some shout outs to the people in the chat. Shout out to Cindy. Shout out to Cherry or Sherry. Kia Israel. Peace, love, and light, everybody. Dano Kwam Yasharala. No Fly Zone. Stephanie Grace. Eagles Playbook. And Tyrese Charles. Peace, everybody. Peace.
Yo, everybody that's coming in right now on Instagram, what it do?
If y'all ain't already hit that like button, you got some work to do.
I'm live on YouTube too, so if you want to hop off Instagram and jump on YouTube, I'm live on there too. But what's good? Peace, love, and light.
Peace, love, and light. And then let them know on Instagram that they're not gonna be able to hear the music that play through here unless you got it playing through your speakers.
I got it playing through the speaker.
Okay, you're gonna have to mute your mic every time though.
Okay, got you.
All right, cool. All right, family. Well, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get it started with the first song. First song of the album. Journey 7 is live right now on all platforms. Go ahead and stream it. But brother, you want to give us?
Now I was gonna say, if you're gonna do the first one, do the remix first.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the remix.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna play the remix because track 1 on the album is Not the One, and then the remix is everything, but it got the other features on there too. So for time purposes, we just gonna kick it off with Not the One remix for y'all. All right. And this is Not the One remix. Brother, you want to give them a little info behind it?
Yeah, so like Not the One, I said this before, but when I found the beat, I was like, dang, like this mother hard. So I decided to go live on my YouTube, and I was gonna start the session on there. And like the direction I was going in originally, I'm glad I didn't go in that direction with the song, because it's crazy because when I pulled up the session, I titled the session Flex, right? And it was just gonna be me just like kind of like being a little prideful. I ain't even gonna lie. Just, you know, cause I like, if you heard the original verse, I was just like, what I said, I feel like I'm one of them one. I can never remember my lyrics, man. But yeah, I kind of started off like in that space, but I'm glad that it went in a different direction. You feel me? So I was just like, you know what? I want to get other people on this song. So I reached out to you, I reached out to Inyarachaa, I reached out to Naviel, and you know, it just went from there. Just went from there.
Absolutely. And it was a banger, Not the One remix featuring Naviel the Servant, myself, Shalum Prophet, and Inyarachaa.
I'm speaking today from the subject, simply, I am not the one. I am not the one. And so he had to open his mouth and let them know, listen, I am not the one. They will go after the look even before they hear what's in your heart. Even before they hear the intelligence of your mind, they will go after your look. And that's why you got to let your voice be heard.
I'm not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has begun, and they scared of it. Get back to I'm a soul trapped in this flesh. For that, I guess I'm subordinate. But don't get it twisted. In the right conditions, I could turn Super Saiyan metamorphosis. Like when the caterpillar go inside the chrysalis. For me, it's meditation. Going from natural to supernatural, Yahshua's the greatest demonstration. So why would I be afraid of these entities when I know that they scared of me? They gotta do rituals to stay away, cause I'm the villain they be seeing when they fall asleep. I'm like Freddy with a machete. I'm very deadly when I'm in the spirit. They better get ready, cause me and my brothers and sisters, we coming at them with a vengeance. I'm not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has begun, and they scared of it. Let's get back to it. What if this world is not what we thought it was? What if all of us was just some NPCs in a video game got made up? So many lies been told, so many secrets, so many reasons you should be seeking. The truth is veiled in symbols. It's on you to find out the meaning. I don't want nobody around me that's always negative. Do me a favor and stay out the way. I be in such a good mood till one of y'all vampires come around and fuck up my day. I'm a grown man, I ain't got time for that mess. I got too much food on my plate. I'ma do me, living as God while y'all still stuck in your animal states. For real. Not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has
They
begun.
can imitate your look easily, but it's hard for them to imitate your sound.
So I guess this the part where I point out the flaws and correct y'all for gossiping. Y'all be treating this like shade room. Reality TV shows no jostling. And I see through the fakes and illusions, like I had on a metaverse Oculus. But when Mashiach said catch the first stone, if you sin, I'ma see who you rockin' with then. Stone rock, rock stone, forget it. Guess I'm walking like Christ pedestrian, cause the word gon' be my protection. Like Wi-Fi, made an inward connection. Before COVID, I've been serving the people. Trusting ops was my biggest infection. Going live like I'm giving them lessons. To the nation, I would maybe a blessing. That mean nothing when the story is messy, and the narrative is what they invest in. Switching characters when people start talking in DMs as if they was perfection. Who you fooling if I start telling my side then? Never mind, I'd rather spread repentance double time. Cause if I would get offended, it don't align. I don't go through the motions, I go around. So I promise this mission ain't slowing down. And the kingdom coming real soon, but you worry about me, it's time for you to focus now. See, I am not the one and they know it now. And me ain't number one and I know it now. As I rise, my enemies growing now. As I rise, my enemies. Inyarachaa, what's up with them? DNA from the snakes be in them. Mashiach tall in my jeans, no denim. Separate the wheat from the tail, let's split them. They ain't meat, they ain't fair, I don't feel them. They lie, the truth not in them. Ridiculous, I don't wanna hear they business. Hypocrites, I ain't finna spare my feelings. Cause I am not the
not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has begun, and they scared of it. I feel like I'm one of the only ones who really been walking that path. Some of the stuff y'all say ain't adding up, cause I'm really about that math. Grace ain't for you to do as thou wilt. All you doing is storing up wrath. The lake of fire's real and it's hot as hell, so many gon' take that bath. I'm not the one to mess with, Spirit on me, I'm invested, Anointed by my father, I'm a vessel for my Abba, but don't put me in position to express it, Me and Inyarachaa about that life. 10 toes down, we standing on Christ. Doers of the word, teaching sheep what we heard. Always stay ready if you want that strife. Locked on
target, we hone in. If you on the main line, bring the phone in. Tryna wake up the mass with they stiff neck. So many still sleep, melatonin. We bold in the spirit, we grown men. Chewing on the meat, no bone in. This life is a game, play the hand you was dealt. Real kings like us never folding. Shh, you hear that? It's a revolution, don't fit that. We on a flat plane, never been on the ball. If I'm wrong, then show me where to spit. I can't help myself. Mental health is wealth. Want to be with God, then look inside yourself. Open up your mind, then reach out your hand. Your third eye is there. It's the pineal gland. Bottom line, I'ma keep on doing this work, cause it's bigger than me. Liberation comes when you kill an ego, cause that's how you gon' truly be free.
I'm an OG in it, but I got these YNs thinking I'm a YN. I lived in Texas, you know I've been holding. If you wanna play, you can buy in. I'm from the boot, what it do, voodoo. It can get hotter than Cayenne. I've been low key, but I got motion like a jet black Porsche Cayenne. Boy, I really been out of the way. I've been minding my business, ain't got time for shade. I'm really him, and when you this solid, you don't want a hollow nigga in your face. What about Inyarachaa? Well, he giving twin. I'm for sure he with me to the end. I'm watching and waiting for big Christ to pop in. New life to begin, let's get it, I'm lit. Ain't nobody walking in the city living gritty. It'll really be a pity if you think that. They up in these camps, they the big as a cap. Most high, I don't care where you rank at. Self-proclaimed this and that. When a trumpet saying it's a rap, all that big pride gon' take a big dive into the deepest depths. Giving Mike Phelps, and it's like that. What's a demon to me? Light scrap. American History X, bite that. Cause I ain't bothered with a disembodied, already condemned, already in lava. Praise Abba, Karata Zaka, been lava. But that's beside the point, though. I'm sure you got the point, though. I'm too grown for games, baby. I am not the one. We at the end is crazy, I see it ain't dumb, So if they said I did it, I did it. If they lying and hating, I get it. But all that he say, she say, blase, blase, I give it to God, homie. But
I'm not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has begun.
Get that an applause, boy. That thing was fire. That thing was fire, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's so crazy because when we was working on that song, that kind of put fire up under me to like finish the album. You feel me? Because like when we did that song, I only had about like 3 or 4 songs finished at that time. And I'm just like, bro, let me go ahead and like hit the cookie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That boy Inyarachaa, for y'all listening in, he was grinding. It was like straight, what was it, like 7-8 songs, just back to back to back, just grinding in the lab, mixing, master, recording, all of that. So when y'all play the Journey 7, listen to the hard work, blood, sweat, tears, and pain that went into that thing, boy, for real.
Yeah.
All right. So we got track number 2. Track number 2. And this is the Lost Messages Part 11. Lost Messages Part 11. Go on, tell me a little bit about that one.
Okay, yeah. So man, Lost Messages Part 11, if you all don't know, like every album that I've ever put out, right? I'm talking about since my awakening. I put messages in there. So I got message part 1 through, I can't even tell you what number, I think 20 something. But then I started over with the lost messages, right? And, the messages to me are like journaling, right? But in music form, right? It's just me free flowing, like whatever I'm feeling, whatever I got going on mentally, whatever, right? The messages is just, it's just me journaling. So, and I'll tell you this, I never said this before, but the messages are actually my favorite. Out of all the music that I've done, the messages always be my favorite because they're like more personal. You feel me? And it's like, that's just I really get to speak my mind and like just go in free flowing.
Facts.
So
When I listen to your messages, I think of them as like an epistle, a letter to the listener of what you got going on. So whenever I see a message, I key in what I'm listening to. So for sure.
Shalom, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I was just coming to say bye. I'm finna go.
Yeah.
Shalom, sis.
What's up?
What's the Courtney B building?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good.
How y'all liking Journey 7?
So far, it's number 5 emojis in the chat.
What's up? Okay. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for streaming. Thank y'all for watching. We really appreciate y'all, for real.
I'm telling you, you got some music.
Yes, it's coming. Butterfly. Next month, gonna be dropping. So.
Oh, praises. Go check that out.
Thank y'all. Oh, thank you, Sister Stephanie.
Yep. It's cool. I'm gonna start mixing her stuff soon, real soon. So like, you got how many songs left to do?
Honestly, I say about 3 left to actually record. The rest just need tweaking. They already recorded, just need to be, get the kinks worked out.
Right. Yeah. So it'll be out real soon. I want to say like just an estimate, or I say probably
late July, early August, probably.
Yeah. We can shoot for August.
You think?
Yeah, because I think we can get a full month of like just going in, just focusing on fixing everything and everyone, and then like I can get on the mixing and stuff. But
it feels like a summer album to me. Like just the songs on there just feel like it need to be out in the summertime, but I don't feel like August is too bad. I feel like August is straight.
Or we just want to put the 2 out.
The 2 out that have that summertime feel. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
Let like that build up hype around.
You right. Yeah. That's a good idea.
But yep.
So all right, y'all.
All right.
Well, I'm about to get out of here. Love you guys.
Love.
I'll see y'all later. Bye, brother. See you later.
Y'all drive.
Okay. All right, we will. I love you.
I love y'all.
This is number 2.
Before you can go, because I was gonna get up and do it, but
this track number 2, Lost Messages, Part 11, family.
People in my ear telling me I should leave the country. Conflicted, am I standing my ground or am I running? Considering everything that I know, let me be honest. Whether I leave or stay, I'm hella prepared for what's coming. I peep the struggle, I sympathize with those who going through it. Ain't the sharpest tool in the box, but I got some dope solutions. No confusion, I keep it simple, no metaphors included. If you actually apply the knowledge, you'll find that it's conducive. Due to massive layoffs, it's hard for people to keep up with rent, mortgage and bills. I mean, let's be for real, what we seeing is actually prophecy being fulfilled. I used to shout from the depths of my soul, the end is near, but I had to chill as I began to feel like I was pushing fear. 2020 was the year I started to switch up the gears. Abba blessed us with the land, spirit led me to build. Tell me, what's faith without works? Blood, sweat, and tears used to drip from my face as I slaved away each and every day. Splinters in my fingers from all the wood that I would lay. Mind you, I ain't know a damn thing about building either. Learning as I go, step by step. You two was my teacher. Nothing could stop me from creating this reality. I always knew I could, I just needed to believe in me. Now I see that nothing's impossible. Despite whatever obstacles, the kid is unstoppable. I'm really out here taking leaps, man.
You go to work to survive. You go to work to pay bills like light bills. You don't need a light bill if you're using free energy. You don't need a light bill if you're using solar panels. You don't need a light bill. You see that? You don't need water to pay a water bill if you got your own land tap resource on your land. You don't need to go to the grocery store and be on food stamps or work to pay for food if you grow your own food.
Now remember when I told you all I got some dope solutions. For those of you who struggle and question what you doing. You see the price of groceries and now you gotta choose. Either you break the bank or start growing your own food. That's what I do. I'm just saying as I shrug my shoulders, why keep paying for electric when you can invest in solar? The initial cost is healthy but no monthly fee is guaranteed. I refuse to pay utilities when God offers free energy. See, these the things they never teach you in indoctrination camps. Why y'all still sending y'all babies there when they should be outside, out in nature, learning how to be self-sufficient outside the matrix? But how I'm gonna do that in Inyarachaa when I gotta work all the time? Well, first renew your mind, then begin to strategize. Realign with the divine, put in that overtime in the spirit though, and watch how your dreams become alive. I used to drive trucks for a living, now I'm retired. I was bringing in 2 bands a week, like oh my God. No lie, 4 years I was on my grind, with intentions to get what I need and leave it all behind. I chose to live in my purpose, cause for me it's more fulfilling. And now I get to spend all my time with my wife and children, promoting the family business, making the honest living. Hey, can y'all forgive me? I don't mean to be long-winded. Lost Messages part 11, man. Journey. I already know what time it is, man. We just vibing for real. But I hope this was encouraging, you know. I hope it resonated with who it needed to resonate with. User.
All right, I like that one. It was super chill. You know what I'm saying? Super chill, had a good vibe with what you was speaking on, man. What you was speaking on. And, you know, we had these conversations offline all the time about building and, you know, getting everything like that together. So I was really listening in and vibing. And for y'all listening to this, like I heard a few songs that he like sent to me while he was in the process, but a lot of these songs I have not heard yet. So y'all are getting like my honest feedback and reaction. I'm listening in live with y'all for the first time. But that one right there, I like that one.
Yes, I just wanted to take everybody on that journey. You know what I'm saying? From how I got from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the ones too. I'll be honest. It's like I need to get more into that bag of like real chill, laid back type beats like that. Mm-hmm. With that flow, you know. So on my next album, expect more of that.
All right. Somebody say, nice. I liked it. Loved how you explained how we are able to take control of our lives and our own, and we can build together and not need the system. Con.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. If you already didn't hit that like button, you behind. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe, family. Let's run this up. Let's get this out to as many people as we can. They need to hear this music. All right. So next up, we got the song called Truth. Tell us about Truth.
You know, it's crazy because like when people hear this song, they think I'm talking about a female, like a real deal female. But I'm not though. You know, I'm heavy into like the esoteric knowledge, and you know, I like to personify, right? I look at this as me personifying truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just referring to truth or wisdom as a female. And you know, me and you know, we go back into like the Hebraic understanding, like of wisdom and everything like that. So I mean, you can look at it like that too, but yeah, that's all it is. It's just me personifying truth and wisdom. Okay. Yeah, man, I love this song, man, because it's like just like with Message 11, I didn't write none of this. You feel me? These are really just freestyles, or I wouldn't even say freestyles. I would just say, you know, I talk about the punch-in method all the time. Say a line, stop, pause. Think about it. Okay, boom, let's run it back. You feel me? And then say another line. So this song was created just like that. I didn't have nothing in mind. I just kind of went off the spirit for real.
All praises, let the Ruach flow. This is truth.
Love you. They don't love you like I do. They don't love you like I do. Like I do. They say they love you. They don't love you like I do. They don't love you like I do. Like I do. Whoa. It's been 13 years since I've known you. Guarded you for so long, but I don't own you. You so sacred to me, but I feel it's only right to show the whole world who you belong to. Ooh, you a blessing to so many, but a curse too. The devil's holding you hostage, don't deserve you. Yeah. Hey, we really living in them times where people yearn for you. Whenever they hit rock bottom, it's you who they run to. People really hate it when I bring you up in conversation, especially when I tell them about themselves. You oughta see they face. You a threat for real, but I love it though. I ain't got no chill. When I open up my mouth, they know what time it is. Too much of you, they be out of here. I remember when you found me. I was underwater at the time, drowning. I would use you to breathe air back in my lungs. Gave my heart some electricity. Slowly but surely it started beating. I was pounding. I can't speak for others, I know what you did for me. You took them chains off and you set me free. Hardest thing I think I had to do was cut off every single person who I felt was a burden to me. It's been 13 years since I've known you. Guarded you for so long, but I don't own you. You so sacred to me, but I feel it's only right to show the whole world who you belong to. Wait, I got more to say. When it comes to you, I incorporate you in every way. How I live my life, lead my children and my wife. I know for a fact that I was using me to demonstrate the image it created. From the beginning, looking at society. Damn, I know I'm winning. Breaking all these curses, who doing it? Not too many. Going off the grid, we becoming self-sufficient. Listen, people gon' hate, but it's okay. That's how life go. Hearts waxing cold, which is why I be ISO. Focused on the fam, it's my only obligation. Everybody gotta work out their own salvation. I be laughing at the thought of every temptation. With you dwelling in my conscience, Satan treats never faze me. TRUTH is what your name is. As long as there's life on this earth, you gon' always be famous. It's been 13 years since I've known you. Guarded you for so long, but I don't own you. You so sacred to me, but I feel it's only right to show the whole world who you belong to. Ooh, you a blessing to so many, but a curse too. The devil's holding you hostage, don't deserve you. Ooh.
That's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. I love that one. I remember the video to this that you released, and I love how you had the dope graphics. You was on different sides of the screen at the same time, and then the way you was vibing, it reminded me of the Kendrick Lamar video and how he was like moving around. Yeah, but that song go hard though. That song go hard. That was definitely a vibe. It was in the comments. This is some people's favorite too. They love this song. Yeah, deep, fire emojis. Let's see. One person said, this song literally gives me goosebumps. I think of the struggles I went through after coming into the truth and all the old friends and family that I had to cut off. A new journey. Facts. All praises. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. But somebody else said I had to cut negative energy out to get closer to. Yeah, you got to cut that out. You know, when you're walking on this path, serving the Most High, a lot of your old life can't come with you. A lot of your old life can't come with you. But next up, the next song out here is called No Fear, featuring Daylane. Am I saying that right, bro? Daylane? Hit you on mute.
My bad, Daylane. You heard me?
You said what?
Daylane.
Daylane. My bad.
Yeah.
Daylane. This is No Fear featuring Daylane. You want to tell them about it?
Yeah, this is one of my favorites off the album, man. It's so crazy because like this song came about after me having a conversation with one of my partners. Like he was just talking to me about like, you know, fear mongering and like, you know, the whole doom and gloom, right? Everybody's just pushing doom and gloom. And he said that, man, you know what'd be dope? If you do a song or do songs that, you know, give people hope, you know what I'm saying? And like, just spread positivity because we got so much negativity out here right now. So I was like, you know what? You're right. So when I heard the beat, I've been had that beat, you feel me? But then like, I got in the studio one night and I said, man, you know, and then that's how the hook came about. I was just like, let me talk about the phone calls I be getting, right? And it just took off from there. Again, another one I just kind of freestyled, but yeah, man, everybody who heard this said that this was one of their favorites.
All right, all praises. Let's check it out. Let's see why some people favorites. No Fear featuring Daylane.
I have no fear. Prison, jail, death. I don't have no fear for no something. No man, no woman, no child, no Satan, no God, no. I have no fear. Because I say fear destroy people. Fear is what destroy I and I life.
Everybody hear my line telling me they believe that the world about to end. I tell them to relax, keep living life. At the end gon' come, then it is what it is. I really don't care how bad it get. It was prophesied that we all gon' win. For the ones in the back, I'ma say this loud and clear. We don't live in fear. Oh no, no, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. We don't live in fear. If you scared, you need to meditate. That'll activate your parasympathetic nervous system. From fight or flight to relaxation, y'all getting way too much stimulation. From the black mirrors that y'all be holding up to y'all faces, stealing all of your time and attention, and wonder why you be feeling jaded. Yeah, see that smartphone be the perfect tool for the ones that we can't see, pulling the strings to instill all kind of fears in you. Hell to the no, cause I be too busy out drilling screws. Working, but don't get it misconstrued. I'm so in tune with everything. I know what's coming, I ain't tripping. Scared of what? Scared of who? Man, please, I got God with me. I prepare myself spiritually, mentally, and physically for whatever happens. Yeah, I know I be spreading peace, but I'm back that action. The very thing we call death is warranted to everybody, so why fear it? We all come and we all go. I'm enjoying my experience. Each and every one of our stories, look up, it's already written. My advice to the walking dead is to find your purpose and start living. Let's go. Everybody hear my line telling me they believe that the world about to end. I tell them to relax, keep living life. At the end gon' come, then it is what it is. I really don't care how bad it get. It was prophesied that we all gon' win. For the ones in the back, I'ma say this loud and clear. We don't live in fear. Oh no, no, no. We supposed to live and fear nothing. We tough in public, in reality we scared to die. Probably why we always clutching. My whole life I had many fears, scared to open up for many years. It's very clear I had a fear sharing my heart. That's probably why it's heavy there. It was chilly there, February. We about to break the levee here. An overflow of truth gon' pour in every ear, touching every spirit cause the end is near. A lot of people say it's scary here cause a lot of people acting scary here. You can't trust me to dairy here. I'ma tell the truth until I'm buried here. Lately I've been living bold.
older. My heart was harder than a boulder. I had a fear of losing my wife and her, finding someone new to hold her. Instead of trying to console her, I decided to control her. I had to learn to love and let go. That decision only made us closer. Me and Aki had to toast up, cause we no longer toting toasters. A gun can't block bullets. If I get caught lacking in it, is what it is. Solar freshman collapsing the grid, and just still holding back the for wins. Overcoming my fears, cause I ain't passing that shit down to my kids.
Everybody in my line telling me they believe that the world about to end. I tell them to relax, keep living life. If the end gon' come, then it is what it is. I really don't care how bad it get. It was prophesied that we all gon' win. For the ones in the bank, I'ma say this loud and clear. We don't live in fear. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. We don't live in fear. No, 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 nada. No.
Nope. Hey, that was fire.
Nope.
That was fire. That was a bop. That was a good bop too, because it's a
Nah.
bop with saying something.
I feel like just in the times we living in, man, you know, I just feel like, you know, it's a lot of people out here living in fear. And you know, what the script say, you know, the Most High didn't create us with a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind, you know. So man, we just gotta keep living. Yes, all this stuff out here happening. So what? So what, man? I just feel like we just gotta move accordingly and just, you know, control what we can control and not focus on what we can't control. You did.
Exactly. Exactly. Be prepared, but don't let that, you know, cause you to lose any sleep. Because when you operating in fear, you can't operate in both. This is scientifically proven too. You can't operate in a place of fear and in a place of abundance, in a place of comfort and safety. You got to switch to one or the other. So when you tap into the Most High, you can't, fear don't exist. It can't exist within that. So definitely a good one. Definitely a good message.
Appreciate it, bro. Be prepared.
So next up, we got Don't Be Scared Nah, featuring Karata Zai. Y'all always make good music together, so I definitely want to hear the story behind this one.
Man, listen. Like I said, it's just one of the ones that's just out of nowhere. Like I heard the beat and I'm talking about instantly. I said, you know what? I'm not even finna think too hard about it. I'm just about to like just load it up into the session and then just, you know, whatever comes to me, man. So Don't Be Scared Now. I was actually gonna put like a sample clip in front of that beat, you feel me? But I was like, nah, because it'll make it too long. So really it's simple, man. It's just all the injustice going on in the world, all the inhumane things, you feel me? Like all these dark forces and powers or whatever that's controlling this world, man. That's who I'm mainly talking about. Like, you know, all the entities and the people with no souls that's out there, you know, harming children, kidnapping children, you know, molesting, just all that, like everything, right? That's who I'm talking to. All the people, these rich and wealthy folks who done built bunkers and stuff like that, you feel me? I'm talking to them. Like, listen, they day coming. You feel me? And when that day come, it's up. It's up for all of them. Let's get all these devils off the map. Let's get them out of here. So that's what inspired this song.
Okay, I want to hear this. Don't Be Scared featuring Karata Zai.
Nah, don't be scared, nah. 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 It's up. Don't be scared, nah. 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 about to shift. Y'all know we in them times. Prophecies never lie. I'm about to burn it down. Ayy. From the little babies y'all sacrificed to the organs y'all harvested. Hit me out, I want y'all to remember these 3 words. Karma's a beat. You ain't getting away with none of this shit. We taking our names and making a list. For all of my people that stuck in the slum. Don't fret about food, we eating the rich. All the land, all the gold, and everything else you stole. Don't worry about it, we gon' take it back. I put that on my soul. It was y'all who came in through the ecosystem out of balance. You reap what you sow, I pray to God this earth start wreaking havoc. Tribes! Where y'all at? Here we go. Let's unite to wipe these devils off the map. I think I said enough. We know they scared of us. Hey, I'm on angel time, looking for a head to bust. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Hey, you can run, but you can't hide. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. It's up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. You can run, but you can't hide. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order when we are successful, and we will be.
The Most High is gonna kill your ass, man. Neighbors ready to pop off with switches to knock your block off and itching to squeeze a llama. Welcome this type of drama. I know you in them bonkers, you cave dwellers, you monsters. You make me sick to the stomach so much I really could vomit. No, boy, I didn't stutter, yeah, I said that. This that new boys in the hood, ever seen a dead man? We bout to whoop them like they stole some big mama belt. With every stroke is given 400 years of our trauma felt. Tase them, blaze them, beat them to the white meat. Breeze them, freeze them, a new meaning to ice. Lock and load, the law done told us, fold them when it's time. I'm willing to die for mine. They're scared, so the time is now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Hey, you can run, but you can't hide. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. It's up. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. You can run, but you can't hide. Don't be scared. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now.
Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. That was hard.
Man,
I can only hear it in the car with the 808s. That thing gonna go blow somebody's window out.
yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like the bass hitting so hard, boy, you can't even hardly hear the lyrics.
Man, I heard enough. We ready.
No,
Nah, that thing go hard. That thing go hard. Listen, if you ever try to do a remix, just let me know, because that one was hard. That beat go crazy.
man.
I love to eat on that beat. So we got 5 tracks in, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you rocking with the Journey 7, family. Put a 1 in the chat if you rocking with it so far. I know some of you guys say y'all already went and got it, already streamed it, already listened to it. This your second go through. We do appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. But for those of you guys who are just hearing it now, man, put a 1 in the chat if you rocking with it. Hey, all praises. There's ones everywhere. Ones everywhere. So this next one's called Fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Free Brew Alari on here, Kaya and Ahaba.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, I'm definitely down to hear about Fruits of the Spirit.
Yeah. Interesting one, man. You know, soon as I like finished my verse, because listen, I started on this song 2 years ago, and I had like most of the hook finished, and I kind of just like left it alone, right? So when I got serious and I said, you know what, I'm gonna put together another album, I went back to that song and a few others, and I was like, let me go ahead and finish them and put them on the album. So as I laid my verse and I sat and I listened to it over and over, I said, you know what, let me hit up Free Brew. Because one thing I love about Free Brew, man, it's like it's what he brings to the songs like that I have him on. Like he did I Am. I think that was it. Just I Am. But anyway, I just love everything about Free Brew, man. Like just in what he brings, his spirit and everything. That's a real brother there too. So yeah, I got him on the song. And then see, the two sisters that's on the song, their voices is what I was looking for. I needed. I remember posting something on Instagram and I said, hey, do y'all know any female singers like with a Caribbean voice or whatever? You know what I'm saying? And so the sister that comes right behind me, I already had her in mind. I knew I was gonna send it to her from the gate. But the other sister, what's interesting is her name is don't let me get it wrong. I think it's Ahaba. So her and her husband lives in Trinidad. They're a very young couple. And I remember they reached out to me on Instagram, I want to say a few months ago. And you know what I'm saying? It was just one of them interactions where like, yeah, you know, we've been listening to your music, watching your presentations and things like that. I didn't know she knew how to sing, right? So I was like, I had a conversation with them offline, and she told me, yeah, I sing. And her husband, he's a producer. So I was like, bet, how about this? I'm gonna send you the song, and I don't even know what you're gonna do, but I want to give you an opportunity to be on my album or whatever. You feel me? Like, and so you know, she was just geeked out about it or whatever. So like, yeah, she sent some back, and yeah, what you got. Yeah, that's what you got, man. That's how it all came about. So, and it's so crazy. A lot of people won't know this, but the sister on the second verse, she recorded her vocals on an iPod earpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like we using these. You feel me? So it was a challenge trying to get her vocals to sit with everybody else's, but I still think everything came out good though.
Absolutely. Free Brew Alari in the chat. Shout out to the brother, man. Shalom, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light.
Yo.
So this is Fruits of the Spirit featuring Free Brew Alari, Kaya, and Ahaba. Let's get it.
One thing I noticed in this life was all the wars taking place inside of you. Stuck between light and darkness. I could tell by your fruits who's guiding you. There may be a reason that your life is broken up in pieces. Your past don't wanna leave it, and you have yet to face all of your demons. You're way too prideful. When you get mad, you let wrath overtake you. I don't know if they told you, but all the fruits of the flesh will erase you. You're struggling with lust, all these girls driving you crazy. On top of that, you're lazy. Envy don't look good on your mislaid. Y'all know who you are, ain't trying to be shady. Peace, love, joy, all the things we all need. Compassion, kindness, is what we used to feed. All the people with souls that's starving. I just want us all to be free. No more chains holding me. Break
cover it up with the flowers that bloom. Let me water you, cause I ain't trying to assume that you poison and I'm destined for doom. Let's make room in your garden for love. Let's make room in your garden for joy. Let's make room in your garden for kindness, compassion, long suffering. This is what I pour, and we gotta do the same thing for the poor. Hate a lot less and love a lot more. Use your higher self, don't deal with the Lord. Everything I say, yeah, I mean from the core. And we gotta do the same thing for the poor. Hate a lot less and love a lot more. Use your higher self, don't deal with the Lord. Everything I say, yeah, I mean from the core.
Love,
free brew,
joy, all the things we all need. Compassion, kindness is what we used to feed. All the people with souls that's starving. I just want us all to be free. Yeah.
Take a look deep inside you. Find out the roots of sin. And let this conviction reveal to you the ones who are next of kin. Was it pride? Was it guile? And confession was a thorn against the side. From the light, you can hide. Cause on the inside of our resides. I know you want to let it go. And I'd have you know it's for your soul. Forgive, embrace, and let this life you face. Know that you are the one who overcomes.
Peace, love, joy, all the things we all need. Compassion, kindness is what we used to feed. All the people with souls that's starving. I just want us all to be free. Yeah.
Wow, fruits of the spirit. That was, man, I feel like it took me someplace. It took me someplace. That took me on a journey for sure. And the collab of everybody bringing their own piece, and it meshed so well together. That was definitely, man, that was definitely ordained. All praises.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And shouts out to everybody who got on the song, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Everybody that's on the album, you feel me? Shouts out to everybody that collab with me, you know. I appreciate y'all. Real talk.
Appreciate you for having me, King. Appreciate you for having me. Next up is beautiful people. Beautiful people. I saw one comment earlier say that this was definitely they all-time favorite from the album. But go ahead and talk to them about Beautiful People.
So Beautiful People, I released this song 2 years. I want to say I released this song last year. You feel me? And I don't know, man. I love this so much that I had to have it on the album. I had to have it on the album because you got to think about it. It's like when you put a song out, especially us, we ain't big time, you know what I'm saying? But it's like for me to put it on this album, I felt like it was gonna be fresh to you know the newer people that's following me now on Instagram or whatever. So yeah, man, beautiful song, powerful message, and yeah.
All right. Beautiful people.
Beautiful people we are, even though we have our flaws. Redemption won't be long. The goal is to purify your heart, transmuting all of your unclean thoughts. Oh yeah. Thank God we don't look nothing like what we we've been through. Even with all of our issues, we still manage to get through any adversity. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. Only thing we gotta put down is the sin. Educate ourselves on how to heal within. A difficult task it is, but imagine if we put more effort into building up each other. Ain't no doubt about it, we would be a lot further. Better examples we need to be, cause the little ones imitate everything they see. I believe if we conquer the flesh, no matter where we touch, I know Abba gon' bless. We gotta keep it clean, even though life's a mess. Now say it with your chest, we gon' be alright. Beautiful people we are, even though we have our flaws. Redemption won't be long. The goal is to purify your heart, transmuting all of your unclean thoughts. So yeah. Beautiful people that we are. Even with scars, you still see the glory of God. And even though we in a fallen state, I see us making strides to better ourselves in every way. Every day's a day to celebrate when you manage to do whatever it takes to elevate your consciousness. When you know better, you do better. Whatever lessons you learn, you share them with those who you running with. It's all about breaking generational curses. Why y'all think we say what we say inside of these verses? To be a service to those who out here currently searching, whether in person or over the beast. We never stop working to help our brothers and sisters to find their way back to the source. Never by force, but like nature, let them go through the course. From hell to heaven mentally, then eventually the kingdom of Abba would manifest physically. Yeah, beautiful people we are, even though we have our flaws. Redemption won't be long. The goal is to purify your heart, transmuting all of your unclean thoughts. So yeah.
Hey, that was very serene, right? Very serene, make you vibe, make you just sit there and you can just ponder, right? You can listen to this when you riding, right? But you can also just be chilling at the house, pondering, thinking about it. And then the way you come in with your verse, it's still entertaining. It's still a vibe, right? But like all of your songs, especially on this album so far, like it's feeding different things. Whoever's listening to this album, I wouldn't be surprised if your belly full by the time you finish it. You get what I mean? Like everything is just feeding you something different. I like that one.
Yeah. And that's the goal. That's the goal, man. Like every song, just be really intentional about what I'm talking about. You feel me? Because I want to speak to the soul, man. You know?
Absolutely. And yes, that guitar, that guitar, I love the sound of a guitar. The way they use it in certain ways, when it's subtle and it's just doing its thing, not the necessarily aggressive, you know, when it's just subtle, man, that right there, you can't beat a good guitar.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell them about Don't Kill My Vibe. That sounds like a statement piece.
That's next?
Yeah, Don't Kill My Vibe.
It's funny, like I was listening to that beat. That's another one that I started on 2 years ago. So Don't Kill My Vibes, Fruits of the Spirit, and I think it's another one that I was working on 2 years ago, where I only had like the hook. You feel me? And I just kind of left it incomplete. But I went back to it and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this album, so let me go ahead and finish the whole thing. So Don't Kill My Vibe, man. It's really just one of them ones, bro. Like, you know, me being in the position that I'm in, people be coming to me all the time with so much negative energy. And it's like, I welcome it because of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can handle whatever. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like if you're not coming to me to like get advice or assistance, and you just, you know what I'm saying, like if I tell you something and you're not applying what I'm telling you, and you just continue like being in that space, and yeah, like nah, we're not doing that. So I'm just like, yeah, to all those people, and it ain't just me though. For anybody out there, man, don't let nobody kill your vibe. Like, don't let nobody come to you with all this negative energy. None of that. People need to start learning how to transmute their negative energy into positive energy. You feel me? Whatever like destructive thoughts you may be having, like learn how to transmute that into something positive. So I don't know. This one right here, man, I was out in my garden. I came up with the verse while I was out in the garden. I was out there listening to the beat, and I was just, you know, while I'm planting seeds or whatever, that's how I came up with my verses. I was like, yeah, you know what? The first verse is going to be me talking about being in the garden. And then the second verse is going to be me talk about like how, you know, I put the Most High first and everything like that. So yeah, it's, yeah.
All right, let's get to it then. This one is Don't Kill My Vibe.
Having fun with people who overstand life. If you don't overstand life, don't come around me, because life is not something to destroy. Life is something to care about. Care about life. When you're there around people, you can't make an next person sad all the time, and that's no good. You come around somebody, have fun, you laugh, you enjoy yourself.
If you're looking for eye, you can find me in my garden, I'm bothered. Looking to see what's ready to harvest. Everything good in my neck of the woods. Being in nature is so peaceful, I wish everyone could get a taste of what it's like to be back in alignment with the rest of creation. Mama Earth co-signing. I'm a humble spirit, but I like to flex on my enemies. In a world full of hate, I'd rather display serenity, like for real. Your reality ain't my reality. Please forgive me if I can't relate. Peace, love, and light is all I know in my world. We don't deal with none of that hate. If you don't wanna move in love, look at here, my friend, you can get out my way. Good vibes all day, every day, invade my space. This what I'm gonna say. Don't come round me trying to kill my vibe. As you can see, I'm out here living my life with my 2 boys and my beautiful wife. So I don't want no strife, just a peace of mind. I wish everybody could look at my situation. A beautiful testament of manifestation. I tell them all the time, life is really what you make it. Keeping up first in everything and never lack patience. The journey is amazing when you know how to navigate it. Everything is connected, the illusion is separation. Once you master the art of mental transmutation, nothing or nobody could ever stop you from elevating. Your reality ain't my reality. Please forgive me if I can't relate. Peace, love, and light is all I know in my world. We don't deal with none of that hate. If you don't wanna move in love, look at here, my friend, you can get out my way. Good vibes all day, every day, invade my space. This what I'm gonna say. Don't come round me trying to kill my vibe. As you can see, I'm out here living my life with my 2 boys and my beautiful wife. So I don't want no strife, just a peace of mind. Oh, yeah. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. My vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Yeah.
Hey, don't kill my vibe. That is a vibe. That is definitely a vibe. Boy, the
Yeah.
Chapman's been going crazy the last couple songs. This one, it was going in.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Good
so you
vibe.
basically from the Caribbean at this point.
Hey, real talk. I'm just trying to prove myself, man, to the Afrobeat community. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show them, like, listen, I want to be in that space. I got what it takes. You feel me? That's a genre that I love, man. Like, yes, I love
So
it.
accept him. Accept this brother. You hear the music he making? Accept this brother. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good one. That was good. That is definitely going on the playlist. tonight.
Appreciate it.
Now this next one, because for y'all who had tuned in to the listening party we did for me a couple weeks back, you had said something, brother, because we were talking about how we influence each other's music. Was this the song you were talking about, Lost Messages Part 12?
No, it was actually Lost Messages Part 11. That was a little lower and laid back, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to go back and play it. I'm gonna go back and play it and listen into it. Okay, Part 11. Well, this one right here is Lost Messages Part 12. So go ahead and tell them about that one.
This one right here. I mean, this one. I heard the beat and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go off the vibe of the beat. And so I wanted to make something where I'm just expressing myself, just being grateful and just showing a lot of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, because it's so crazy. When I started off the song, I was gonna go in a direction where, like, sometimes, you know, we can be going through it mentally or whatever. But then I was like, man, no, I don't want to go down that route. So let me just, you know what I'm saying, say this or whatever. But then, like, let me just flip it back into something positive and just me being thankful. You feel me? So that's how that went down.
Okay. Well, when you operate in that spirit of thankfulness and gratitude, it always produces good. So let's see. Let's hear this. Lost Messages Part 12.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Damn, where's my notebook when I need it? Got a pen ready to write, I'm trying to bleed it. Thoughts weighing heavy on me, need some relieving. The inner child inside of me, it be screaming. Going months without a studio, I've been fiending. I'm on edge, please don't give me a reason. Past won't leave me alone, been trying to leave it. Ain't no escaping, no tether to these demons. I'm a man and as a man, I got problems. Instead of me ducking and dodging, I solve them. When it get tough, I got my arbor to call on. He give me all the strength that I need to succeed in this walk that I'm on. He gave me the grace to right all of my wrongs. All I want is peace, let bygones be bygones. I don't ever wanna be where I don't belong. Ay. I spent years in this thing we call truth, and I'm still holding up my end of the bargain. Finishing what I started. They say you should know a man judging by his fruits. No matter what come out their mouth, please don't pay on no mind if they words don't match what they talking about. Know what I'm talking about? It's crazy seeing everything come full circle. I tell people all the time I didn't choose this path, it chose me. And for that, I'm forever grateful. So much gratitude. Man. Life ain't been the same since. Some of my friends packed their bags up and dipped. Correct desire this family I truly miss. I pray that one day I see them all on the other side. They're my brother for real, me and him both used to spaz on every song we did. I often look up at the stars and I reminisce about that one Passover, man, that was a good time. Our keep us covered, it's getting scary outside. People losing their loved ones, human life expectancy becoming shorter and shorter. Mother Earth is out of balance, everything out of order. Nanotech in the water, parasites in the food. We don't know what else to do, how but we calling on you. We need divine intervention to come and destroy the wickedness. My body in perfect condition, I'm ready to be used. When I pass from this body, I hope everybody remember how I stood on truth. And how I always show love to you, regardless of your views. I love y'all, man. Inyarachaa.
Man, I love that beat. I don't know where you got that from. We're going to have a conversation after this.
That's crazy because that beat right there, same person who made the beat on the next song made that beat. And then if you think about the last album on Journey 6, the song I got called what I say, is it called Don't See Me, or the one I was like, do you see me? He made that beat too.
I like that. I like that vibe. The humming, the echoes in the background, all of the vocal work, that's dope.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
you went in on that one.
I appreciate that.
Said, man, this album banging for real. Let's share this with the world. That's why y'all need to like, share, comment, and subscribe, family. Get this out to everybody. Everybody need to hear this thing. Everybody.
Yes, sir.
And the next song that you were talking about is Safe Spaces. Safe Spaces. I like that title. I feel like we might go somewhere that's therapeutic. I don't know. But go ahead and tell them about Safe Spaces.
Safe Spaces, man, it's really it's one of the ones, it's deep. It's not that deep, but I'm just saying, like, I'm sure we all have been in those spaces before where we just going through it, man. We feel like we ain't got nobody. We feel like it's just you, yourself, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High for real. Even though you do have people out there that you can call and talk to or whatever, it's just, you know, like I say, a lot of times we just be trying to trick ourselves into thinking that we don't got nobody when we really do. So yeah, this was one of those tracks, man. I was in a real heavy space when I recorded this. Again, this is just another one of the ones where I loaded the beat up into the Pro Tools, and then I just kind of just freestyle, just, you know, wherever the spirit led me, man, in that moment, in that space. So when y'all hear this, I don't want y'all to take it as like it's anything negative or whatever, but it's just me just showing you that I'm human. You feel me? And in life, you know, we go through our ups and downs, and this was one of those moments where I felt down, right? So yeah, safe space.
Gotta be vulnerable. Safe spaces.
I'm so used to creating safe spaces for other people. When it comes to me, it's never reciprocated. I often get irritated when I'm feeling feeble, and I look for a solid shoulder to lean on, and I can't. Despite all the good I do, despite all the love I show, despite all the life I speak into each and every soul, how can I complain when I knew this came with the path I chose? Even as a father and a husband, I feel so alone. I'm done proving myself to people who are committed to misunderstanding me as a human. The truth is, y'all don't really like me as a person. Y'all just like my music. Y'all just wanna catch vibes. To me, this shit is therapeutic. I thank my Abba for giving me the gift to express myself through these beautiful melodies. It's good for my mental health. Lately, I've been feeling like my back's against the wall. I need help if I call. Who gon' pick up that phone? Safe space, I need a safe space. Who can I run to when I got a lot on my mind? I carry a lot of weight, so much weight I can't bear no more. Gotta give it to the Most High. I be feeling like I got nobody. So many humans, but nobody to confide in. It's just me, myself, and I. I'm so tired of dealing with people who struggle with cognitive dissonance. No matter what I say, it's guaranteed to conflict with whatever they believe in. Their subconscious shuts down and blocks everything out, ready to defend anything you throw at it. But I don't force anything. I just plant seeds and let Abba do his magic. Whenever they finish going through what they gotta go through, I be on standby, ready to tap in. A wise man once told me the greatest thing you could ever do is let the ones you love be. If it's meant for them to wake up, they gon' wake up. If not, don't stress yourself out about it, let them stay asleep. In these 13 years, the most important thing to me was staying in my lane and keeping my peace. I'm done overextending myself to others, but you know where to find me if you ever need a brother. Safe space, I need a safe space. Who can I run to when I got a lot on my mind? Carry a lot of weight, so much weight I can't bear no more. Gotta give it to the Most High. I be feeling like I got nobody. So many humans, but nobody to confide in. It's just me, myself, and I.
Man, that one, for personal reasons, that probably resonates with me the most so far of all the album, of all the songs I've heard so far. Man, that one was good, bro. You took me to a whole nother place. I definitely identify and understand where you was going with that one. You know, especially being another individual who not only studies and just tries to help people, you know, give people information, you know, put in a position of leadership to a degree where people look to you for answers and lean on you. And it's a lot, that weight, that burden. And that's not even getting into being a husband, being a father, being an individual. And I already know I hold myself to a high standard and I'm hard on myself. And I know you are too. So you got that added on everything, that weight right there. Like, man, this song right here, this is like what someone who said that. Let me find it. Somebody said this the one. What that comment at? Because I agree. Bro, right here. Yeah. Eagles Playbook Podcast. I agree with you on this one. This one right here was the one for me. I know you got not the one on here, but this one was the one for me. Like,
yeah,
this is my personal favorite. Favorite.
And that's what it's all about. Like I told you, you know, with me, when I make music, man, I'm making it based off experience. I'm making it based off what we really be going through. And, you know, I love to show that, I might butcher this word, vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you was definitely vulnerable with that. And I think that's why we can relate to it so heavy. Because you were transparent, because you were vulnerable. Right? You kind of brought us in behind the curtain. Great song, brother. Great song.
Appreciate it.
Next up, we got Do Better. Do Better. What's up with Do Better? We rebuking folks in this one. What we doing?
Nah. So Do Better is really okay. Yeah, Do Better. I released that one last year too, along with Beautiful People. But again, just like Beautiful People, Do Better is one of them ones, man, where I just felt like, yeah, I really love the sound of it. I love the message. And like I say, it's an Afro beat. So I feel like every Afro beat that I've been on, man, I killed them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Do Better. I had to put that one on the album. You feel me? To give them like a full package, like, okay, boom, okay, I see he doing the Afro beats, I see he doing a little bit of country, I see he doing a little bit of this, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to show that versatility. So yeah.
Okay, we got Do Better. Do Better.
My sisters and brothers, we need each other. So much division, we have to do better. There's so much power in us uniting, but we won't see when you doing what we do. We been in this falling state for too long, we got to renew our minds, can chunk up the dues, cut loose anything that's not serving you. I wish that we can become a collective, loving each other despite different perspectives, going from selfish to selfless, living in harmony is the real objective. Whoa, everything we do fuego, they don't love it when we build like Lego. Everything about us so special, no wonder why Abba chose us to be his vessels. Oh, we are the children of light, yeah. Our melanin dark as the night, yeah. What a beautiful scene it'll be if me, you, and we can finally unite. Yes, we need each other. So much division. We have to do better. There's so much power in us uniting, but we won't see it until we start fighting. Let's go! People get mad at me for telling them the truth. I don't sugarcoat or beat around the bush, I'm not a coon. I'm the type to let you be, but hold you accountable. Give you gems so you can win. I would hate to see you lose. I'm that brother who sees you for you, who would go out of his way to get down to the root, who would help you work through whatever you going through. Giving up on you, nah, my patience is through the roof. Whoa, whoa. We in them times, y'all. When they say we all we got, that ain't no lie, y'all. I don't wanna see us get together just to vibe out. We gotta tribe up and know that I was the provider. We are the children of light, yeah. Our melanin dark as the night, yeah. What a beautiful scene it'll be if me, you, and we can finally unite. Yes, we need each other. So much division. We have to do better. There's so much power in us uniting, but we won't see it until we start fighting. Let's go!
Whole lot of fire emojis.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all rocking with it. Yes, sir. Yo, what's good? What's good? First time live on TikTok.
Yeah, that one was live.
Yeah, man, I love that song, man. You know, it's just like I say, the message is positive, and it's just really speaking to the souls of the people. Like, listen, bro, like we got to stop fighting each other, and we got to come together. You know. So my intention was to just take a beat that was, you know, bouncy, whatever, you know, something that'll get you moving and grooving, but also, you know, put a powerful message in there, you know, so I can implant that into the subconscious. Because that's what they do to us ultimately. I mean, in the music industry, you know, they just they play songs over and over and over and over, and they program people in a negative way. But see, I'm basically what I'm doing is reverse engineering. You feel me? So it's like I know how powerful our words are, and I know that we are programmers. You know what I'm saying? This life is listen, you cannot go through this life without being programmed. I don't care who's doing the programming, but programming is being done. Absolutely. So I know if we're in a position where we make music, we have to, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of that and program, put some programming out there that's gonna spread, you know, peace, positivity, love, kindness, all that. Instead of all this stupid ish.
Facts. You're poisoning your ears listening to a lot of this media, man, from the news to the music you listening to the TV you watching. It's a lot of these, there's so many negative messages, and they all have an impact on you. So it's good to listen to things that's gonna speak life, and like
speaking life.
Yeah, Israel and Cat speaking life, you know, speak life into you. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When words are powerful. I encourage everybody on this stream right now to go and look up this book. You will thank me later, trust me. It's called The Tongue of Creative Force by Charles Capps. The Tongue of Creative Force by Charles Capps. You can get on Amazon. Get the audiobook. It's fire. It will go into, you know, how powerful our words are. And it'll make you, you know, think twice about saying certain things. A lot of the negative self-talk we say about ourselves each and every day, we don't realize that we programming ourselves. But absolutely, bro. Absolutely. What we got next up? Debauchery. What in the debauchery is going on here?
Yeah,
what's
man.
This about?
Listen, debauchery. I wanted to do more with this song. Okay, so P Gang, I told you with the last one with message part 12, safe spaces. Do you see me? So he made this beat too. You feel me? I remember I was driving over the road, truck driving, and I heard the beat, and I was like, man, I think I saw something on YouTube. It was a podcast of like all these girls who said they had OnlyFans, right? And basically the guy who was hosting it, he was asking them, okay, so why do you got OnlyFans and why you can't get a real job and, you know, all these different things. So I'm sitting there watching it and I'm hearing their explanations. I'm like, bro, these women, bro, they tweaking, like they lost. And so one of the women on there, she said, you know, she doesn't do an OnlyFans with multiple people, but she only with her boyfriend, and she got to talking about like how she had herpes and all that, right? And another girl said she had HIV. So anyway, as I'm hearing all this, I'm seeing posts of people, like I seen one post of this girl. She made a long post on Facebook and how she had HIV, but she was intentionally spreading HIV to men. You feel me? Because somebody gave it to her without her knowing or something like that. It was just crazy, man. So I was like, man, let me put together a song. And like I said, in the second verse of the song, I wanted to go a little bit deeper into it, but I didn't want to make it too complex. I didn't want to make it, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, let me keep it surface level and just, yeah.
Ooh, okay. So that's definitely some debauchery.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, let's get it. Let us know what y'all think about this song, man. Debauchery.
Yeah. Check this out.
We live in some scary times. I got a lot to get off my mind, but that shouldn't be a surprise. How would you feel if you lived in a culture that was hypersexualized? Not even gonna lie, it makes me sick, and I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody having sex, playing Russian roulette, catching body after body, never knowing the effect. A lifestyle full of regrets, none of y'all got self-respect. All that smashing y'all doing, just know it is not a flex. Y'all a mess. It's sad to see that my people out here catching all these STDs. And don't get mad at me, but y'all need to repent, cause that's so nasty. So HELP is what a lot of y'all need. Good gosh, good gosh, I pray they God deliver y'all from that lifestyle of debauchery. Here's a fun fact, did you know that for every bozo a woman let hit leaves an imprint? So if she ever decides to settle down and push a baby out, it would have trace from all those men she slept with, leaving you scratching your head like, damn, why do my child act this way? All the seeds that was sown is now part of its DNA. It gets deep and I'm hoping y'all taking heed. Nothing good ever comes from sexual immorality. Bro, I'ma be transparent with these transsexuals. You can't even tell no more. And even if they did, they seem like they don't care, which is why these STDs out here spreading everywhere. Damn, bro, nasty. It's sad to
Them facts. Facts.
Yes, sir.
None good comes from sexual immorality. Facts, sis.
Nah, for real. You gotta cut it out, man. All the fornication for real though, because like if people only knew, that's why I say for the brothers, man, for us to like just be out there wilding like that, just spilling our seed everywhere, wasting it, bro. Like it does so much to you. You know, that's your life force. You know what I'm saying? Something that you have to like nourish and like protect. You know, and like I say, I talked about this earlier. You know, when it comes to transmutation, you can do that with sex too, sexual transmutation. You know, instead of just like spilling your seed, you know, take that creative energy, that creative force, and transmute it. Like do something creative, right? And I don't know. I just feel like with the proper education, people would be in a better place, man, and wouldn't be out here doing what they're doing. But like I say, going back to the programming and the music, we got so much music out there that's sex. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Females just talking about, yeah, you know, I'm a bust it open for everybody. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on. Look at what it's doing to us, man. So we gotta chill. Gotta chill.
Now this next one, before safe spaces, before I heard it, because you know this is the first time I heard safe spaces. Before safe spaces, this was my favorite song that I heard from you in a good while, and it's probably my top 5 of Inyarachaa songs ever, just because I vibe with it, I like it, and I love the versatility and how you went outside the normal bag, and you've been in a bunch of different bags, right? You've been in a bunch of different bags, but like when you hit that, like I remember the first time I heard this song, we was on a road trip on our way to Georgia, and it was like 2-3 in the morning, and the family was asleep, and the song played, and I was like, "Oh, what? This is my song right here, man. Ignorance is bliss. This is my joint right here." But go ahead, tell them a little bit about this song, because this my jam.
Nah, I was looking for beats one day, and when I heard this beat, cause think about it. So when I heard that beat, that's when Beyonce came out, and I don't listen to Beyonce. I'm just saying, what I'm getting at is she had just dropped the country album.
Right.
You had I think his name is Shabuzi or something like that. He dropped that country song, and so I'm just listening to all these artists like doing country, right? I'm like, okay, bet. That's the lane that I haven't been in yet. So let me take pieces of that and put it into make it my own. You know what I'm saying? But see, what many people don't know is that with that song, yes, I did a little bit of country, but I also did a little bit of punk rock, alternative rock, whatever, you know. You can kind of hear it in my voice, because I tell you this, growing up, I didn't listen to R&B and rap like that. Surprisingly, I listened to like Blink 182. You know what I'm saying? I listened to all of them. You feel me? So people thought I was weird, but yeah, that's what I listened to growing up. That's why I'm so open to different genres and taking different sounds and stuff from different genres and just making my own. So yeah, man, ignorance is bliss is just one of the ones. And I'm gonna do more music like this too. So if y'all like this sound, I got more coming.
Yeah, I definitely like that. I like the sound. Ignorance is bliss.
There are times I wish I was ignorant, living my whole life in a state of blissfulness. Oh, sometimes I wish nobody ever showed me how messed up this world really is. I'm blessed with all this knowledge, but it's traumatizing. This the side of it nobody ever talks about. Grief, sorrow, pain. The more wisdom you gain, it'll drive you insane. But you chose me 'cause you knew I was strong. This word must go on.
Yeah, when you know all the food is poison. When you look up and see that they spraying chemtrails and we breathing in strontium, aluminum, barium, smart doesn't can't even avoid it. And when I try to tell everybody about it, they look at me like I'm crazy, like it's not important. Everything going one ear and out the other. These people don't care who they at war with, and it's so frustrating knowing what I know, but keeping a smile on my face, trying to function like I'm a normal human. Behind closed doors, I really be going through it. I pray, I fast, I meditate. Anything that'll keep me from losing it. Many times I felt like giving this up, not wanting anything else to do with it.
There are times I wish I was ignorant, living my whole life in a state of blissfulness. Oh, sometimes I wish nobody ever showed me how messed up this world really is. I'm blessed with all this knowledge, but it's traumatizing. This the side of it nobody ever talks about. Grief, sorrow, pain. The more wisdom you gain, it'll drive you insane. But you chose me 'cause you knew I was strong. This word must go on.
All of the children that's missing, I wish I can find them and bring them back home. We know that these devils kidnapping and torturing, getting high off of adrenochrome. Ah, but what's going on? Children supposed to be the closest to you. Molestation, rape, child trafficking. You allowing it got me so confused. Wait, let me stay in a human's place. But what I won't do is keep living my life like everything is okay. I can't unsee all the things I've seen. Can't ignore all the dreams I dreamed. You could have chose anybody, but you decided to open my eyes up and let me see. Sheesh.
There are times I wish I was ignorant, living my whole life in a state of blissfulness. Blissfulness, yeah. Oh, let's go. Sometimes I wish nobody ever showed me how messed up this world really is. I'm blessed with all this knowledge, but it's traumatizing. This the side of it nobody ever talks about. Grief, sorrow, pain. The more wisdom you gain, it'll drive you insane. But you chose me 'cause you knew I was strong. This word must go on.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I had to drop a bomb on that one, man.
Man, it's powerful though.
The more you know, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know anything. But also, the more you know, the more you like, bro. Can I just go back? Can I go back? I remember all I had to worry about and care about was just cleaning my room, you know what I'm saying? Paying bills, go to work. That simple life.
Yep. I'm telling you, man, those were the days, boy. Those were the days, man. And they go by so fast, bro. It was just like yesterday. Just like yesterday. We was out on the playground, climbing up trees. Trying to see, not a care in this world. But then the world was different back then, too. I'm not saying that, a lot of people were kind of asleep. But I'm just saying, like, man, when you wake up, a lot of people think that when you wake up, it's all kumbaya, but it's really not. It's really not. you be going through it for real. If we being honest with ourselves, bro, you go through some things, man.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you almost want to like not want to be here sometimes, you know, when you think about it. Because like, you know, we watch movies and we see all these horrific things going on in the movies, but when you get to a point where you can really start seeing past all that, you start seeing that like, nah, what they showing in these movies is really what be going on. And like you get the questioning like, bro, what is this that we living in? What is this really? And for a while I was saying like, bro, we gotta be in hell, like, because when you know, you get to talking about what goes on in hell with the tormenting and like all these different things, but I'm like, that's happening now. You feel me? Like, I just think about the children, man, like being kidnapped and being shipped all over the place inside of these cargo containers, the things they be doing to the children on the ground, and man, bro, like, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
It's sad, man. It's sad. And then the people you think you can count on and trust, you can't, because they be the main ones behind all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was deep. That was deep. That one caused an emotional shift. That one caused an emotional shift for sure. But we are actually down to the last song on the album, family. The last song on the album. And it's called Beautiful Journey. This is the outro to the album. But before we get and play this last song, you know, kind of share what you guys think, man, of the album so far before we wrap it up. Drop a name in the comment of your favorite song so far that you heard today. Or your favorite song from the album. I'll tell you. For me, Ignorance is Bliss is up there. Safe Spaces, that's the new one. I just heard that today for the first time for me. So I would say Safe Spaces, Ignorance is Bliss. Those are like my top two. But this album is packed with bangers. It's packed with bangers. Don't Kill My Vibe went hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't Be Scared. Don't Be Scared Now was hard. Fruits of the Spirit, man, beautiful song. So many. But if I gotta just pick two, I would say Safe Spaces and Ignorance is Bliss for me. Just because they hit me on a personal level. I can feel them songs.
Right.
Let's see. We got Kia Israel said, yes, love it. I enjoy all of them. Have some faves. Ignorance is Bliss. Sister Stephanie said, my favorite is Beautiful. Part 2. You got people crying, bro. You got, look, this music is beautiful. The music is beautiful. It's touching on a spiritual level. We got a Don't Be Scared Now. No Fear.
And that's what I like though. I like how everybody have different, like everybody has a favorite and everybody's favorite is different. And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? And because I've had people, when I put it out yesterday, everybody was like, oh man, No Fear, or Don't Be Scared, or, you know, Safe Spaces. It seems like the brothers gravitated more towards Safe Spaces in Message Part 11. And the sisters, they like the ones where like I'm singing more, and you know what I'm saying? So I like it though. I like it because it really gives me like, it helps me like gauge, okay, you know, I need to get in this bag a little bit more, that bag a little bit more. But yeah, man, I like it though. I like it. Y'all like it. I love it. And she said, don't kill my
too.
That has been resonating with my spirit lately. Yes, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Journey 7, all of it. Carrie D, peace, sis.
There's so many people, they can't even pick. They just saying the whole album because everything is good. Sis said ain't no skips, and I agree, ain't no skips on this. You can just let it play all the way through. And like I said, you're going to be fooled by the time you get to track 15.
Man.
I agree. Definitely going to cause a shift. But it's, yeah, like you say, a lot of people got different favorites. Don't kill my vibe. Don't be scared. Ignorance is bliss. All good. No fear. Yeah, definitely no skips. Kat said all your albums is no skips. All praises.
Nah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for real. That's what I pride myself on trying to create music that's good. You know what I'm saying? Every song I try to like, I sit and I think, I'm like, okay, you know, could this be like potential like hit status? You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, man. It's like, yeah. I just be praying to the Most High for consistency in making like good songs. And yeah.
Absolutely. So tell us about Beautiful Journey, the outro.
Beautiful Journey kind of sums the whole Journey series up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we go all the way back to 2011, 12, that's when it all started, man. And like, just looking back at it, it was a beautiful journey. It is a beautiful journey because it's still going on. But I met a lot of people. I broke bread with a lot of people. I was able to, you know, through the power of the Most High, to help a lot of people. It's been beautiful, man. So when y'all listen to this song though, it's not even about me. You could think of your own situation. We're all on a journey. You feel me? Like, we're all having this human experience. So while you're listening to this song and you're hearing what I'm saying, just think of yourself. Like, dang, like when I say, what a beautiful life I live, what a beautiful journey. So I'm this is you. You know what I'm saying? This is you. So I just want y'all to kind of embody that, man, and just immerse yourself in it and just be proud of everything that you've gone through, be it ugly, pretty. It's all beautiful, man. It's all life. It's yeah. The journey is the best part about it. You know what I'm saying? Not the destination, none of that. It's the journey. So
Absolutely. I could see the clip that'll go to this song right here, based off what you just said. The clip of the guy at the gas station, he telling you it's the journey, not the destination.
Mm-hmm.
That one right there would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. But this is Beautiful Journey.
If you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire, they don't want to go through the fire. They want the lotto and go to Jamaica to do their own selfish thing. But he said, if you wait till I exalt you, I give you the desires of your heart. And you're going to figure it out that, man, it was the challenge. It was not the destination.
What a beautiful life I live. What a beautiful journey. It's so hard holding back my tears. After everything I've been through, I'm working through all my trauma. I overcame my addiction, yeah. You can believe what you wanna, but the Most High is my witness, yes. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up. Never have I ever thought that I would overcome the wiles of the devil. Maybe it's destiny, honestly I couldn't tell you. All I know is that my Abba has taken over my vessel. I finally figured out that love is what it's all about. And I cannot hide the joy that's inside. Makes me wanna scream and shout. Don't let the mistakes that you made in the past hold you back from being who Abba called you to be. Circumstances, know that they never last. I guarantee you look back and you will see. What a beautiful life I live. What a beautiful journey. It's so hard holding back my tears. After everything I've been through, I'm working through all my trauma. I overcame my addiction, yeah. You can believe what you wanna, but the Most High is my witness, yes. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up. If you ask me would I go back in the past and change some things, my answer would be no, I would let it stay the same. Cause it made me into who I am today. So I'm glad I went through it, ain't a shame. I used to sit alone crying, asking the Most High, why me, why me? Damn demons tried to blind me, but it didn't work on me, now I see. What a beautiful life I live. What a beautiful journey. It's so hard holding back my tears. After everything I've been through, I'm working through all my trauma. I overcame my addiction, yeah. You can believe what you wanna, but the Most High is my witness, yes. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up. I'm a fighter, I'm a winner. Mama told me never give up.
Yes, sir. That's flow. He said that flow switch. Yeah. That's
that
funny.
song deserves an amen.
It's funny because you said the flow switch. That's another thing I pride myself on too, man. It's like when I do songs, I try to approach it like, okay, am I gonna sing on this? Am I gonna rap on this? Or am I gonna do both? And if I do both, am I gonna switch my tone or what? Right. So I don't know, man. I just thank the Most High for just giving me that gift of just being versatile, using my voice in different ways. Cause like I let some people hear the album, they was just like, who you got featured on this song? I'm like, ain't nobody featured on that song. That's me. You know what I'm saying? They were like, what? So yeah, man.
Absolutely. And I'm glad I made the decision not to listen to it was hard because you dropped the album yesterday.
Yeah.
And I almost listened to it on the way home today, but I'm like, no, I wanna hear it for the first time. I want to, you know what I'm saying, absorb it, just like the people are absorbing it. I know some of y'all listen to the whole thing already, you know, but I wanted a more organic feel, and I could tell you, bro, like you did your thing with this album. Definitely did your thing with this album, from beginning to end. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole lesson. The energy, the anointing, everything. This was a masterpiece right here. It's what we call in the hip hop lane. We call this a classic. 5 mics right here.
No, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. But it's so, you know, I'm gonna tell you what's hard for me. It's hard because now that it's out, I'm ready to move on to something else. And that's a habit that I have to kind of like get a grip on. Like I have to sit with it. And I saw Tremaine said this earlier. He was like, he's ready to see some content behind it. And that's what I need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really gonna push this album and try to get it out there, I need to like create content and you know, put it on all my social medias, you know, and just sit with it for a little bit. But at the same time, I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm ready to work on some new stuff, man. I got some beats that's hard. Like when you called me earlier, I was in here vibing. I'm just like, I'm ready to get back to it. So yeah, I thank y'all for checking it out, for vibing with it. I just pray that it you know, it does what it need to do, you know, and at the end of the day, the Most High get all the glory, all the praise. I'm just a vessel, an instrument in this big, beautiful song that's being played out right now. So yes.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that he's using you, because you impact me in my life, you influence me in my life, you encourage me. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. So I appreciate you. Thank you for making such an amazing album. Thank you for allowing me to be on the album. All praise to the Most High for just the continued work in the ministry, man. You've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? You said you've been making music since you were 16.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in this game a long time. And I can only imagine how many people you've, you know what I'm saying, impacted. But yeah, family, I hope you guys enjoyed the album, the listening party. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we do more of these in the future, because these was awesome. These was awesome.
Yeah. So we will. We got a lot of stuff coming.
A lot of stuff coming. Definitely. We got to. What'd you say?
Said the word don't stop.
It don't. We got a joint album coming out probably next year. We're gonna be putting the work on that. We already got one song that we know for sure. It's gonna be hard. We probably release that. I don't know when, but Shalum Prophet and Inyarachaa album, Shalum Prophet album, however you want to say it. I'm excited because this is one of my favorite artists, and it's one of my favorite brothers. So I already know the vibe is gonna be dope. But
yes, sir.
That being said, family, we thank you guys for tuning in, sticking it with us, and vibing with us. May the Most High bless y'all, man. Have a blessed week. Peace and love and light for you and your families and your households. In His favor.
Yes, sir.
Go stream it. If you streamed it already, go stream it again. Journey 7 is available right now on all digital platforms. Tap in with your bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
I'm speaking today from the subject simply, I am not the one. I am not the one. And so he had to open his mouth and let them know, listen, I am not the one. They will go after the look even before they hear what's in your heart. Even before they hear the intelligence of your mind, they will go after your look. And that's why you got to let your voice be heard.
I'm not the one to be messing with. A new awakening has begun. And they scared of
man, let's get back to it. I'm a soul trapped in this flesh, for that I guess I'm subordinate. But don't get it twisted, in the right conditions I could turn